ladies and gents, please be all upstanding for UK team member Jack Williams.
Thanks guys, it's a shame you can't see my slides because they were quite powerful today, but I'll try and show what's on them through my words. So, by the way, if you're wondering why Ben's holding a really weird shaped camera with a funny tripod on, so my mum's been to every event since I joined the company, my first customer, joined as a member, become a supervisor, lost 2 stone, and she's moved to New Zealand, so she can't be here today. It's actually making me quite emotional, but that's why we're filming it today for my mum.
Come on, Jack.
And I think I saw a post on, when I got recognised last weekend for Get Team, someone commented on the post and I was walking around Petersfield Lake with Robin and the comment said, if anything was predictable it would have been this. And I think everyone kind of assumed that I was going to get there because I'm quite driven, but if my mum could have seen it, I've not always been that way. Before, I wasn't comparable to the way I am now, so I wanted to film it for my mum. But yeah, I want to show people that my story, because not a lot of people really understand that where I've come from. So I just want to share, I don't know why I'm touching that, but gratitude festival before my story. So I want to say thank you to my sponsor, who isn't in the room, hasn't been to many events, he didn't come to my first event, he's been to one event actually, he got recognised for Get Team, but if he didn't introduce me to this company, I wouldn't have, my life's changed because of Herbalife. So massively grateful for Simon to introducing me to Kev and Sarah. That's my next bit of gratitude is to Kev and Sarah because their mentorship has changed my life completely. So in this company, find a mentor for you and just listen to them, stay teachable, and that will change your life as well. I'm so nervous. Also grateful for all the friends that I've made. Inside, obviously Team Extreme, outside, people like Ben, people who I've met, become friends in the journey. I'm massively grateful for them. I'm really gutted that you can't see the slides because the people are on this slide. And there's quite a funny picture of me and Robin. I've got to be grateful for Robin because I feel like I'm probably the world's most difficult boyfriend to be with. I'm very, very difficult. I'm very hard working. A lot of my time goes into my Herbalife business and not a lot of time goes into anything else, including my girlfriend. So I've got to explain how grateful I am to have her in my journey, and my goal is to go all the way in this company. I think if you want to be successful, you've got to have alignment with the people in your life around you all the time, and I'm really grateful for Robin because she helps me to become better. And if you're with someone who's not following the same goals and vision as yours, it's really going to be difficult for you to get to where you want to be. So yeah, thank you, Robin. Crying over there. Get a grip. And then lastly, I just want to share how grateful I am for the team. So it's all about the team. I couldn't get to this level if it wasn't for Team Be More. So guys, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys. So I am going to kind of read off of the slides. Before, I can't explain what I used to be like. I used to be nothing like I am today. I left school, I wasn't academic, I wasn't intelligent. Most people now see that I read a lot of books, I'm really into my personal development, I know where I'm going, I'm going to be successful in my life, and I think I know that now, but I wasn't like that before. I didn't have that vision when I left school. I couldn't even make it to a university lecture. I only went to uni to get away from being in a job. I didn't go because I actually wanted to study. And I didn't read a book whilst I was at university, so I was so different to the way I am now. I had no self-confidence. So there's people in the room today that are still like this. They're still insecure, they're not confident. This company can change people, which is why I'm so passionate and why I work so hard to show more people what we do, because it's completely transformed my life. The company, what it's about, and yeah, I'm just so grateful to be involved. I used to be one of them types of people who would be really loud in a social environment, just hiding behind a big ego. So I played quite a good level of football. I'd be noisy, so people wouldn't assume that I didn't have much confidence, but it's just hiding behind my insecurity. So everybody knows someone like that, and that used to be me, whereas now, I'm actually quite a quiet person all the time. I just sit there and listen, and that's how I kind of learn. And yeah, I have loads of self-imposed limitations. So anybody you know who's like that, they can become a Founders Circle member in your team. Don't write anybody off, because people wrote me off when I was 18, but like 9 years later, that's why I want my mum to see this, because she's like, I can't believe my son's doing well, because they thought I wasn't going to amount to anything, you know? Okay, so this is pictures in my story before that you can't see. Went to uni, become a PT, competed in physique competitions, so I didn't think I needed Herbalife nutrition. So going back to my story when I started, I was really, really skeptical. So when Simon, my sponsor, said, look, meet Kev, I was like, I don't think I really want to. I couldn't use Herbalife, so how could I sell it? Because it's not something I would personally use. And I'd used other things before, and this is where I wish I could have you see these pictures, because it shows what I used to be like when I competed. So I was using like drugs to get in shape, anabolic steroids. So when someone said, Jack, you should use Herbalife, I was like, no, I shouldn't, because I've used drugs before and I hated how they made me feel. So I never would get anyone on some kind of supplement again. So I was really against supplements, even though Herbalife's like this amazing company. I was just sticking to a whole food diet because of how using drugs made me feel. And like you would have seen pictures of me, I've got like a before and after when I competed. 3 weeks after, I was like 2 stone heavier. It gave me like an eating disorder, the competitions that I did. So anybody that you know who does competitions, like they're going through something in their head that you never will understand, because there's so much to go through to get on stage. I just wish I had these products, because if I did, I probably would have won the shows that I did, and I know that I wouldn't have had the same like post-show rebounds. So anybody who gives you rubbish for doing Herbalife and they compete, there's a good chance that they will, because they've got the big egos. They're hiding behind something like themselves. So don't ever take their feedback as like negative on you. It's themselves like reflecting their own negativity that they've got in their own body. So yeah, and there was a picture of me in like my Tupperware. I remember going out for the day and I had 8 meals with me. That's what my life used to be like before Herbalife. So yeah, and most people would have written me off there. I remember distributors tried getting me on board then, and I was like, there's no way. But imagine if people gave up on me. Imagine if Simon gave up on me and Kevin Sarah gave up on me. Then I still would have been that miserable person doing them same things, thinking that's what I needed to do to get in shape. And then I've got pictures of what I'm like now. Like, I'm in the best shape of my life. I don't even train hard anymore. Like, I do train because I do it for my mindset more than anything, but like, I'm not pushing like I used to in the gym. The products have made me the healthiest version of myself, and I can't even explain like how good they are to people. All I would say is use them, sit to them and trust them, and eat well alongside them. For the new members, like, if you're brand new and you use the products and you eat rubbish, you aren't going to transform your body. That you have to focus on the whole aspect. But now for me, I'm so relaxed. I think if people see on my stories, I eat kind of what I want, but I'm so consistent with my nutrition around it, my Herbalife products, okay? Oh, I think I'm off on a tangent. So, what else do I want to mention? Once I realised the products worked, I decided I wanted to create a movement, and for me it was all about use, wear, talk. So like, I haven't got any secrets. I just use the products every single day, so when I'm talking to people, I feel like I never sell anything, but I'm always converting new members. But last month, I've been in the business 18 months, another 10 new members last month, but it doesn't even feel like I'm even trying. It's almost like I'm building a Herbalife business effortlessly, because it's like what I'm passionate about. So you'll know what to do if you are just literally passionate about what you're doing yourself. And like forgetting names now, but like all the people who presented today is just sharing what you're doing and doing it yourself. That's the most important thing. I'm losing all my train of thought where I haven't got the slides on the screen. So commit to the personal development. So I'm very, very public about how much personal development that I do, and I feel like it's something that if you want to be, you can guarantee your success in Herbalife and in anything in your life if you do a few simple things every single day. And in our business, it's use the products, wear the brand, wear your result, talk to people, and do personal development. It's impossible to not succeed if you do all them things. if you do them every single day consistently and have the right attitude, it's impossible not to become a president's team member. I genuinely think that. So are you doing the personal development every day? Are you keeping your mindset working in the right way? Because if you are, you will attract the monsters into your team. That's how you're going to become a Get team member, a millionaire team member, and so on. And the people I'm seeing come into the team now, I'm like, this is all a reflection of the person that you can become through personal development. You will attract them people into your team. But the section we had today from Billy was insane, but he wouldn't have been like that if it wasn't for what I was doing in the background for the last 4 years, 4 years. The personal development, that attracted him to my business. And that's what you've all got to be like. If you want to get people like Billy, be doing the personal development, because you'll attract them people into your team. Like, I'm a big believer in law of attraction, but it has to happen through the do. And to end on that, guys, all I wanted to say was the first 7 months was like a whirlwind. So for the new people in the room, I got to Active World Team, I qualified for a cruise, and I had no idea what to do. I didn't know about network marketing. All I did was put people in this event, and they watched the speaker. So if you want to qualify for holidays, don't overtrain people, just get them in the room. That's all you need to do. Help them get a result and build a relationship, become a friend with a person and say, come to the event, create a culture in your team and mindset in your own mind about growing event to event, and that's how you get to like what I've got to today. Like it's not about me, it's about the team and Herbalife culture and getting them around the culture. I think that's what's helped us grow so fast. I think that's it, to be honest. I just wanted to end on vision moving forward and gratitude for the friends that I've made in the journey. So vision moving forward, we've made it no secret that we want to like impact 10,000 people's lives through the team that we're building, Mission 10,000. But we want to go beyond that. Like, I think the company's hit that they made the Founders Circle level for a reason for people to aspire to, and that's my goal, to get to that level. So we want to be impacting like 20,000 people's lives. I'm not doing it for the money. Like, who's driven by money in the room? It's okay if you are, put your hand up if you are. I personally know that my money and financial needs are in good hands in this company. I'm not driven by them, and I'm driven by the impact of what we can have on people. And to help people like myself, who was like lost in my life, wasn't really working towards anything like purposeful, if I can help people see what I now see now, I feel like I'm going to do a good thing in my life to show people what we do. So yeah, that's my story, guys. Sorry that I'm so nervous. I just wanted to say thank you as well to everybody in the team and to Team Herbalife and Mark Hughes.